Welcome back, guys, to our next video of Hogwarts Legacy. We put some in our last video. We have unlocked the talent tree, and we have put some points in them. Primarily on the core, we have unlocked all the ones in the level 5 category, such as the basic cast mastery, Protego absorption, Swift, which is extremely useful from what I've seen. Of course, spell knowledge is very much needed. Azure Magic Throw expertise, Wiggenweld potency, Reveal mastery, Vision absorption, spell knowledge 3. We've also unlocked Iris potion potency and blood curse, stunning curse, and this. This will allow us to have much more room in the combat scenario, and we'll test this soon enough. But for now, we have a quest here in Hogsmeade known as Follow the Butterflies, which will give us a conjuration spellcraft, which is Talk to Clementine Wildersea. So let's take a look at that. Also joining us, our favorite Titus Finn, who's also currently he just fought the Quagmire troll and is now trolling the what do you call those boggarts? Not boggarts, bogs, right?
I'll say it again. Can't thank
Yeah.
you enough for helping.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsea. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Sure.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Well, you should not hope to see me
Revelio.
soon. Huh?
The butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Okay. Now something is. I think it's upstairs.
Revelio.
Oh, I think it is there, but we cannot unlock it right now. So, whatever. Will come once we learn Alamora. For now, though, let's get out of
Folk
here,
still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
and then let's see where we have to go. World map.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsea might get an answer about these butterflies. Accio. Well, well. Look what we have here. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Is that a bison? Or a yak?
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Yeah. Now then, let's take a look at what quests we have. Okay, we'll take care of that later. Okay, we have to acquire and use a focus potion, acquire Maximide Iris potion, and use them simultaneously. Okay. Since we have to do that, eh,
I saw what you did! Ha! I've no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones,
We
sir.
promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
let me take a look at my quest
I hope to
first.
see you again.
Acquire and use a focus potion.
What can I do for you today?
So if you are
A
finding
wise decision. Thank
in
you.
a den,
Hmm.
it is very beneficial to use a thunder brew. I'll be bringing thunder brew soon.
I
I
hope
have a
to
lot
see
of
you again.
thunder brew.
Farewell for now.
Thunder brew and a tentacle Adaldo. Like, will have a lot of help.
Excellent.
Yeah. Now time to attend the potions class. That was perhaps a bit of waste, but whatever. Not flying class. Potions classroom. Yeah.
A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Alright, let's go. Attend the potions class.
When Professor Sharp is so intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls.
Revelio.
I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. The art of potion making is delicate and...
Depulso.
Depulso!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Okay. Now that that is done, let's go for the flying class and unlock our broom.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Well, hopefully not me.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And
Hey,
if you
Ruby,
hear
wait
my
a
whistle
key.
while
Sir,
you're in flight,
155
ground
कितने
yourself
मारते
at once.
हो? It's impossible to do a 155 unless and until you have a
Good.
you have the
Now,
fastest.
for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school
I
property.
think I'm getting the hang
I
of
want
this.
them returned in one piece. Yes.
এই রেস্টটা তো পুরো আমাকে
Good.
রিভিল করে দিল না
And lean.
This is good. This is good. This is very good.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Go here first. Stuff. And if you see a
This next
bandit
set
camp,
of
try to
games will take
finish
you
them
around the
because that
grounds
will give you
for
your
more of a
like the mods that you put in the gear.
Right.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while. Ah!
Aha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha ha! Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
What's the dismount button?
B.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Alright, so now that we have all these quests, let us first unlock our ROR.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard! I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
Revelio.
Ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
All right.
Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits
Revelio.
and find out.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio.
Whatever.
Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Accio.
I finally got all my spellcraft.
Okay.
And now I'm poor.
Very good.
Oh.
Revelio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Complete the tasks I've given you.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some Moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the Moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. Change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
I would like the
Oh, sounds perfect.
Then we got the 3 moonstone thingies in the ROR. We are quite fine. In 3 minutes we'll get about 30 moonstones more. I'll put one more stuff down here. Well, there's no need to put stuff down here right now. For now, that is. Okay, there's a flight test. So let's go and get our broom, finally.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Let me also save the game for now.
Ah, new
Revelio.
Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Before that,
Nice doing business with you.
Amber Dash, Hogwarts House Broom, Moon Trimmer Broom, Wind Wisp Broom, and Yew Weaver Broom. That is what is the which broom looks better in a sense. Traders. Simsy is not here. Alright.
That item is of the highest quality.
Okay. This is Amber Dash. Yeah, no, I don't need a lantern.
That
on
item
my...
is of the highest quality.
Does it? All of them has lantern? No, these two only. This one looks like... My god.
That item is of the highest quality.
Yeah. You know what? Let's take this broom. This Amber Dash.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you would compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Yeah, no flying zone. Yeah, Pippin, I'll come to you later. Ah, shit.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it! Brilliant. Made it. Now that's more like it. This is rather fun. Excellent.
Hello.
Yeah. Doing the broom tribe trial.
Okay. And what about the year?
The what?
Or what?
Yeah, unlocked it and put those moonstone refiners.
Pots?
Will do once I got more money. I don't have enough money to buy everything.
This
Can
is
you
rather
sell your
fun.
gears?
Yeah, I've sold whatever I could.
Okay.
Ugh, that's not. You must have cheated. Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Yeah, let's go to Mr. Weeks.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Who needs keys when you know how? Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Rayes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh?
When I
shall
sold
get to
whatever
work
I could.
immediately. Even the naysayers
I
will be
went from
forced to
10K
admit
to
that my
200K,
work's had potential
from
all
200K
along.
to again 5K.
Let's wait.
I'm excited to hear more.
2K.
I have a very
200.
good feeling about this upgrade. I
Not
guarantee you'll be pleased.
200K.
Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
With sporting needs, eh?
I simply pretended someone had used Expelliarmus.
Right, let's get these done fast.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Defender might seem like harmless.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. I should investigate.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso.
That was weird.
Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Incendio. Reparo. Lumos.
You know, I am so glad there aren't actual Ashwinders near those Ashwinder eggs.
What do actual Ashwinders look like exactly?
They're snakes basically. That's why I said I'm so glad.
The one from the Fantastic Beasts?
Lumos.
I have not actually watched the Fantastic Beasts, so I
Not
cannot
so
tell you
tricky
that.
after all, Merlin.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
খোলা আছে
Okay, this is 2.
Revelio.
There's a third one.
hello sorry
There is the
Incendio. Accio. What's that?
This one is done.
Revelio.
What about this one?
Incendio. Lumos.
I need to bring them down. From where though?
Revelio.
Lumos.
So many Merlin trials here.
Yeah,
Revelio.
there are a lot of metal trials. You have to do 20, I think 20, 16, something for each. Yeah, I'm doing 20 right now.
Accio. Revelio.
Where is this one's? Okay.
Oh, by the way,
Lumos.
do not do Merlin trials at the moment.
Why? What I did now?
Try to get spells up to Flipindo. Then you can do Merlin trials.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Because you need some of the Merlin trials need Flipindo, some of them need Confringo. Okay. Some of them also needs you to jump one or to other. A lot of stuff.
Actually missed that Hamlet. So get that Hamlet, that one.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
What are you up to now?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
The Tilted House.
Accio. Revelio.
The house is very tilted.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Ginger root.
Always late, that Pippin.
Revelio.
Beehives.
What a son of Twiddle.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? This will do just fine. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
We still need a couple of more stuff in order to actually explore the area, the open world area.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hopefully soon enough.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Alright, next up. You're going to use a Thunder Brew potion against enemies. Wow.
Yeah.
Alright. I need to find enemies.
There's a one right beside our
Come on in.
castle. Right
Healing
beside castle.
potions are a
There are three
speciality here, should you need any.
bandits.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Protego. Yes. Stupid. Eight legs is simply too many. Revelio. Revelio.
The hot sea fudge. Okay.
What?
A fudge made of Alihotsi tree.
Yeah, I need one more.
Potions classroom, yes.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Wiggenweld potion is not a cure-all, and no salve is a substitute for common... Very good. Practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Diffindo!
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Defender has some longer.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Diffindo!
Okay. Now then, let's see.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how...
Revelio.
Pregnant passage. This was known as far as 6th century, and the comparison army of Stingser left it rank order even the Zergers cannot seem to eradicate. Okay.
Reparo. Lumos.
Painting with a centaur, is it?
Over here.
Yeah. You're over here will be later.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Need 2 more ancient magic.
Nice.
Revelio.
Not this way, it seems.
What are you up to now?
Up now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Over here.
Sebastian.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it
Revelio.
the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, The Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand
Inferi.
movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their
Revelio.
uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
is to actually use that blasting curse.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
And what prerequisite task we have to do? There's a venomous tentacula. There's a mandrake. Multiple simultaneously. Dog with a death cap. Okay, map. Ah, this is the wooden death cap.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Lumos.
A chimney.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Confringo. Defendo. Depulso.
Not even
Revelio.
Pulsar? Oh, okay. This thing is not.
Accio. Revelio.
Uh-huh.
Lumos.
Greetings. Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Revelio.
Dead Cap 3.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the...
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop.
Yeah. Do.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? But your things will be safe with me until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
Oh, I haven't.
Doors always open. You be sure. Stop by soon. Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Okay. Now then. It's time to go around in the open world and use these two on something.
I wonder who lives here. Revelio.
If I come across a Merlin troll, I'll finish it and then go on. Oh, by the way, so if you are on a broom and you cast a Revelio on it, you can see all the potential
Assignments all finished.
point of interest that icons. Even though if you place them, they won't show. But
I did not understand. I was in a fight. Again, please.
So if you are on broom
Revelio.
and you cast a Revelio,
Revelio, you mean? Not Revelio.
yeah,
You're not revealing anything.
no, I'm not saying Revelio. I'm saying Revelio. So if you cast Revelio, you can see all the point of interest near and far. Okay?
Yeah.
Even though they don't appear on map because you haven't gone there, they will be shown for a brief period of time.
Yeah.
What are you up to now?
Also, you can mount on midair.
How wonderful to see you again.
Revelio.
You can mount while in midair.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Meaning there are two bosses inside.
Okay. Got that out of the way. Let's drink some water and get started. To our Professor Fig.
I was hoping to see you.
Yeah,
you're back.
Keep hoping.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Revelio.
Lovely to see you both.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Marlene literally went everywhere and okay. This will be a trial. This will be a trial. It's like a shopping spree. Okay.
Right.
This trial. This is trial. This is trial. This is trial. This
Right.
is everywhere trial.
Right. Now, quieten down a bit. Time for cutscenes.
Again.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Main quest.
Main quest. Not fighting two bosses at the same time without a gear.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar.
The lady is so weird.
Perhaps your young friend
This
is
is
more
a
well-traveled than
Valhalla,
you might think.
Wait.
As your mentor,
Type.
the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Still in a cutscene.
You said that you know that tower.
Ouch.
What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Map chambers.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Pop balloons. Harvest Fluxweed. Record all 3 combat plans and use them simultaneously. Yeah, first let's finish this.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Look at that. Well, I can seem to be catch up with it, at least with this current speed. That should be the Hours Express.
Revelio. Brilliant.
This is the Hogsmeade Station.
no, I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm great.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage.
Mr. Babcock.
That's been a pleasure.
Weird name.
I know, right? Imagine that kind of a name. Babcock. Even by
Revelio.
Wizarding World standard, this is just okay. That is Hogsmeade. And I have no business in Hogsmeade. What I need is not Hogsmeade. What I need is here.
Revelio.
Let's see.
What do you need? Hog's head?
I need someone else's head. And let me see if I am at the correct place or not. What the frick are these?
Accio.
Okay. That's a puff skin.
Revelio.
Aha. There we go. Go and harvest fluxweed. Okay. Yeah. Now then, where is fluxweed? Rather, how can I get fluxweed? Is a better question. Where is Hog? Hello, Hog. I need fluxweed, right?
Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
this way.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Uh-huh.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Wait, do I have fluxweed?
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by.
Do I have fluxweed seed? How can I check that? Terrace?
Yes.
How can I check which recipe and seeds and all I have already?
L.
It is not in inventory, right?
It is.
No, it is not.
Yeah, press L and go
And?
to your resources. You will see what seeds you have.
No, I can see what stuff I have harvested, but not
Oh,
what.
sorry, seeds. It's under, I think, just a second. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's under collections. Appearance, consideration, ingredients. It doesn't show us how much you have exactly.
No, it's like seeds are not, they don't deplete, right? But I need to know if I have bought a certain seed.
Yeah, so if you have bought a certain seed, it will be there in the collections.
Where exactly?
You and ingredients.
Ingredients. I have fluxweed, but I don't know if I have bought fluxweed seed or not.
So if you have fluxweed and you don't have fluxweed in your inventory, check your inventory first. That is L and the bottom tab. Okay. If you don't have fluxweed there, then means you have the seed.
I do have one fluxweed steam,
Then you don't have the seed.
but at Beatrice,
What say we show you some of
fluxweed
what's
seed is not available.
Where?
You know the shop where we buy the herbiology related stuff?
The magic meep.
That is
Doors
not
always open.
the one.
You be sure to stop by
The
soon.
magic meep is for potion related stuff. If
Yeah,
I'm
so
not very
fluxweed.
wrong.
Yeah, fluxweed is. What did it fluxweed for?
Dug something. Dogweed
Doug?
and death cap.
Just let me check. Wait a second. Is it, wait a second. Fluxweed. If I remember correctly, it's used in potion, right? Check magic meep. Okay. If it's not there, okay, if the recipe seeds are not
Greetings.
there or recipe
Please,
is not there,
take your time looking
okay,
about.
It
so
is there and I got it.
Now,
Don't
you
worry.
let me know if there's anything else
okay,
I can help you
magic
with.
neep, and there is another one is Dogweed and Deathcap. So Dogweed and Deathcap sells combat-related plants, and Magic Neep sells potion-related plants. Okay. So if you need Mandrake seeds and like Venomous and Tentacula, so you go there. Dogweed and Deathcap. They say goblins are very sharp here. Complete BS. Okay, now let's see what else. Underwater.
All right. Should do it. And
Holy shit.
large plant. All right. So next thing.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything
All
else I
right,
can
so
do to help.
sell these two things.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Okay. Let me get these stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have collected the large bench for archaeology, and I have the fluxweed now. So I can now go and get my assignment.
How much materials you have to create Maxima and Edoris?
Maxima is one per Lead Juice 1, Spider Fang 1, and Edoris is Ashwinder 1, Mongrel for 1.
No. I know how many materials you have to create how many potions.
So I can create a total of 6 Edoris and a total of 23 Maxima.
So create 12 Maxima, because 12 is the maximum limit you can carry. Okay. 12 Maxima, and create as much Edoris you can. Okay. Later down the line, you can create a focus potion also when you start farming and getting money.
Will do. I put them on creation. Now it's time to go and.
Because she is not the only one who will ask for potions and everything. Professor Schaff will give you the things that they will ask, then another teacher will be asking for
I know.
materials also.
Yeah, I know. Now the time to beat Kodawa or Kugawa. Thing.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it.
Glacius!
There you go. Catching on quickly. I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Next is
So this is castle. Wood castle. 1, 2, 3. I think I need 3. So I'll get this. Where is this? This is a troll
On
lair.
another adventure, are we?
This Felcroft is filled with trolls.
Yep.
Revelio.
No. I'm not talking about
Perhaps
the
a
trolls, the
hybrid.
big one in the game. I'm about the
Bouncing
trolls.
tentacular.
Trolling.
I finished the
NPCs.
activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome. So here in the greenhouse, just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo! Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. Shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he had
he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens
Laid
and
this
helping my
foolish
students
ambition to
grow.
rest.
Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Okay. Now let's try something like this.
Done. Final. Slot opened.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. So, challenges and final slot. Increase storage for gear. This is the final slot.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle.
So multi
What
trials,
say?
you only need to do multi trials to
I'm in.
increase these
Let's do
slots.
it.
Okay?
Brilliant!
And once the slots are maximum, then you
Summoner's
don't need
Court.
to do multi trials.
The ever-changing
Even
game.
though, you need to do sort of completion.
Akio.
Completion. But yeah, let's see how much is the storage now. Storage 40. 40 is the max.
Try to beat that.
Like, I think Avalanche Studios really love the number 40.
Perhaps.
Akio.
Akio. Damn want. That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
I'll let you have that one. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you could beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
All right.
I really need some thrall bogies.
Okay, so we are here. And
Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
this is a Forbidden Forest waypoint.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could... Treasure hunting suits me.
Yeah, ghost is complete. And I'm level 23.
Reparo.
You got the level 22 access,
Revelio.
right?
Yeah, got all the access. Now what I need to do is go here. As per my quest is to fight against that annoyance.
Yeah, I'll go eat and come. You're done your dinner?
I will in a bit.
Okay, and then I'll also go and come. My channel, so
Yeah. Go on.
the video is on or what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll go have my dinner. Then
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
be back.
Go on.
Abandoned long ago.
Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Yeah, and what is your tasks? Practice flying near the spires, practice flying near Cambridge Tower.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, now before we begin the quest, let us save this.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Well, you're the one who's walking.
Revelio.
Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, babe.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Revelio.
Never seen a sword like it.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
Be back.
Lumos.
Someone's here.
Protego. Stupefy. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Stupid child! There you are. Lucky that's all.
Accio. Incendio. Levitation.
I should have been dead.
Levioso. Revelio.
How on earth could they have known about it?
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. Revelio. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Incendio. Accio.
Levioso! Incendio! Protego! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Defendo!
Need a bombarda for this problems if they are what I actually think. they are.
Revelio! These look familiar.
Nothing. Okay.
Accio! Was it Accio I used before? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Depulso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Defendo. Not making this easy on me. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Oh.
Yeah.
Back.
All right, let's continue. Ah.
Revelio.
What is this?
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
You remember the mission that they shown us, the dragon one?
Which dragon?
The dragon one where they rescue dragon with poppy sweating, right?
Yeah. What about it?
That will be so easier, dude.
How
So
exactly?
that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get
Like
the
imagine
platform to the other
they
side of the
literally had to
bridge.
work like they had dark arts and everything, but it sometimes it feels like they are working too hard. They're not fully utilizing the
Accio.
battle that they have. Getting my point?
How? Why? How?
Like they have progressed that far and they don't have Swift. That is nearly impossible, dude.
No, they did not unlock that. Yes.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform
Nah,
to the
can't be
other side
possible,
of the
dude.
bridge.
Like it's a talent, right? So perhaps they have not, uh, you know, unlocked it.
Accio.
And also they were doing like they were like they didn't do flippendo, they didn't do descendo, no nothing. Like only they used only Accio and Incendio
So
combo.
that's it. I need to use both
I
sides
think
of the
they
archway to
wanted
get the
to show
platform
as
to the
less as
other side
possible,
of the
but
bridge.
yeah,
Huh?
I think they wanted to show as less as possible.
Accio.
Yeah, that's very much possible.
Depulso. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio. Revelio. I'll never get
And you
used to these
remember in
floors.
Harry Potter, they have shown like they are sitting on a broom. Okay, like only a broom. Okay, like it was like, what the fuck? What happened to their balls?
Let's not get into
Yeah.
something like that here.
No, no, but afterwards they showed you know like in the Order of Phoenix, okay, they showed Moody with a proper broom, like you know like a bike, like a cruiser bike, okay. But if you read the book, in the book it is written that these brooms have proper seats, like how in the game we have seats, right? Like on there we sit like same way. But the broom they were using, like the school brooms, they don't have anything. The one you buy when you buy the brooms, they are come customized. They will ask you like if you want seats or you want a pedestal or anything else. Okay. But if you see this, like the number of times Harry got brooms and Firebolt or anything, Nimbus. Okay. They were all like without any seats or anything.
Confringo. Defendo.
Wow.
Depulso.
This is a fourth wall break.
Why?
Glacius.
So, here looks like a fourth wall break. So,
Confringo.
if you hover on your broom for some time, okay, and whichever direction your camera is, the character will look around and wave.
That's
Expelliarmus.
tad bit of interest.
Levioso.
This is noise. Okay, let's see.
Expelliarmus.
Let's fight with Buraces. Buraces. Let's go Buraces. Yes. 3 out of 6.
Repulsor. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Repulsor. Repulsor. Glacius. Confringo. Repulsor. Defender. Confringo. Repulsor. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Repulsor. Defender. Revelio. Repulsor. Defender. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Don't like the look of this. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Defender. Confringo. Depulsor. Glacius. Depulsor. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Depulsor. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Depulso. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Depulso. Defender. Glacius. Protego. Depulso. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Depulso.
Why does it feels like this doesn't have anything else?
What a relief. Revelio.
Relief indeed.
Like there is one landing platform that I'm missing, but I cannot find it because
Another pensive.
it feels like it is not here.
Perhaps it is just hidden in some
Perhaps.
obscure areas.
Revelio.
Right. Let's time for cutscene.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more. We shall defer to you in this matter, of course.
Hello?
Now then.
Wait.
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood.
Let me know once your
Do you think
cutscene ends.
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Sun is setting.
And with that out of the way, we shall end this session today here, or rather tonight here. But before that, let's see if there's any other mail. Hopefully not. So, back it
I
out.
should ask Sir.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Right? Yeah, that is more or less it. I have a lot of quests. Madam Kugawa's assignment 2, Professor Unai's assignment 1. We have Sweeping the Motion, and of course the Helm of Urtkot, the Caretaker's Lunar Lament, and Beast's class.
Yeah, the Helm of Woodcott.
Yeah. So
Beast class?
Yeah, Beast class.
So yeah, so I'll suggest now what you do is go to
later, let us finish this and say our salutations to our viewers, as it's been a long recording. It's almost 3.25 hours, so hopefully all of you will be staying safe, staying well, and as we're progressing into Hogwarts Legacy and having fun with it, hopefully you're also having fun with the game, or any other game you are playing. We don't judge, because we're all gamers. So with that, goodbye, good night, and see you in the next video.